Hey everybody, we're here at the Edgewater Hotel, and I wanted to interview my hubby. Hi hubby.
Can't see my answers.
I just wanted to recap our trip. So I have a few questions for him, and I'll answer them as well. What was the first question? Okay. How was the trip overall?
The trip, amazing. It was excellent. It was very, we learned a lot, and the scenery was beautiful.
I have to agree. I think overall the trip was breathtaking. It was really breathtaking and very cold in some parts. But it was definitely a once in a lifetime kind of experience. So it was. I was so grateful for that. What was your best part of the trip?
That I experienced this with my wife, and something we planned that we wanted to do for a long time, and we finally got to do it. And it was amazing spending these 10, 11 days with her.
What was the best part of the trip? That was the best part of just the planning about it?
No, just spend some time with my lovely wife.
Okay. For me, the best part of the trip was...
the buffet.
I'm not... Okay, we can't copy each other, so I'm not trying to top you. I absolutely enjoyed spending time with you, don't get me wrong. It was great to just have us time, for sure. Great. But the best part, other than the breathtaking sceneries that I cannot even begin to describe the words of what it feels like to cruise next to snow-topped mountains and glaciers and just, water as far as the eye can see. The best part for me, besides that and being with my my lovely man here, I know, was zip-lining. Zip-lining was the best. It was the best. It was the best. I felt like it was kind of 2 in 1 for me, because we got to do a little bit of hiking going up the mountains and the forest and the rainforest to get to the zip line. So that was the absolute best for me. What was the not so great for you?
Well, not being prepared for the weather. Every port we pulled in was in the 40s. One of them was raining in the 40s, and just not being prepared for that, being cold, and the food in the buffet was cold also. That was a bummer for me.
Yeah, that was not great, but I tend to stick with the soup. But anyway, I think the worst for me was not the go-karting expedition, but the fact that my fingers were so frozen. I promise you, I was thinking. I said to myself, "Is there any possible way for me to get frostbite and my fingers to start to fall off?" And my chin was frozen that I felt like when I got out of the cart, I felt like it was so stiff that I couldn't even speak. So being that cold, my toes, fingers, and face was horrible. But we tried to prepare as best as we can. Everything that we researched and we read about coming to Alaska in May, bring layers and layers and layers. But I mean, it would help to have some glove warmers or some proper, better gloves instead of these dollar store gloves that I got. And better socks, maybe some thermal socks or something. But that was the absolute worst for me. Okay, what was my next question? Okay, what did you learn?
I learned there's Miami has beautiful beaches, but there's other places out there that are beautiful. Alaska has the mountains.
Did you steal my answer?
The forest.
Did you steal my answer?
No, you didn't write them down. The forest. It has everything. It's beautiful. The town, the small town, the houses, the hills, the climbing. Need a couple more benches to rest on the way up. But that's something we need to work on.
I learned that there's a lot more to learn about, just traveling. So That's what I learned, that there's a lot more out there than Florida and our flatlands. Um, that's what I learned. What did you learn about you? Anything new that you learned about yourself?
I learned hiking is rough, but I would like to do a little bit more of it and get into shape. And I like the gear and all that stuff that the zip lining crew used, which they showed us about the gear and stuff like that, and how those young kids have been all around doing mountain climbing and rock climbing and zip lining, and South America, Central America. They've been how just the whole aspect of the gear they use is interesting to me. That's it.
I learned about me is that I think there's a lot more outdoorsy type in me than I thought. I learned about myself that the outdoorsy thing is something I definitely like to pursue. Like you said, get into that hiking and some more of that stuff. It was pretty cool. I mean, you had these young kids, they were in their 20s and they've been to Ecuador, the mountains of Ecuador. They've been to
Chile,
Patagonia,
Chile, Argentina,
Machu Picchu in Peru. They've been absolutely all over. They were in their early 20s, so it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool listening to their knowledge. They had a lot of knowledge, and it was fun. It was so much fun to be outside. So I think I learned about myself that it's so much more fun being outdoors. And then, yeah, granted, it's harder in Florida because you got the heat, but I guess you just gotta find creative ways to get out there.
And we spent 7 days in a cabin that was most closets in South Florida, probably bigger than the cabin we were in. We had a balcony, but very, very tight quarters.
And?
Oh, just saying. There was tighter quarters in the ship, but we had a nice room. It was just tight. 7 days. Good. It was okay. We need a little bit more room, a little bit more elbow room. Bathroom could be bigger. Shower could be bigger.
Yeah, it was good though. We were able to fit everything. I don't know how they would fit more than 2 people in that room, but we think we saw one of those beds that they put on the ceiling that it comes down. I'm not sure how they're going to get anybody else in that room, but that's it. We really enjoyed our time. We thank you so much for coming along and checking us out and keeping updated with us. We're in Seattle at the Edgewater right now. We're going to be leaving probably within the hour, heading for a long, long travel day back home. We got a 4-hour flight, then we connect in Houston to a 3-hour flight. So
Seattle was amazing. Seattle, yes. Pike Street.
Pike Place Market.
Pike Place Market was amazing, excellent. The fish market.
Yes.
Just our atmosphere of the place is beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice, really, really nice just to be outdoors and stuff. We got some pictures I'm going to share with you, a little bit of everything. So.
Found the French bakery, delicious, delicious.
I'll see you later, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Thanks so much.